Video 22. meditationguide.org.
Forgiveness meditation. Forgiveness is powerful. It's a way to heal all your emotional wounds, stress and unhappiness. Therefore, allow yourself to forgive and feel utterly at peace with yourself, and the sense of inner peace will also let you feel at ease with others and all your negative memories. Now, the ego may want to get in the way of this process because it thinks, 1. Forgiveness shows weakness. If you forgive what others did to you, then you're inferior. Therefore, it's better to hold on to grudges and seek revenge. 2. If you forgive others for what they did, then others will keep doing bad things to you. Thus, you must not forgive, fight them and keep holding on to your anger. 3. If you forgive yourself for all the bad things that you've done, then you're an irresponsible person. Hence, you must not forgive yourself and realize that deep inside you're a bad individual. 4. If you forgive yourself for your past indiscretions, then you're giving yourself excuses to do harmful things again. It's better not to forgive. 5. If you forgive, your ego thinks you're stupid and a loser. Therefore, you must never forgive. Never. The ego creates the feelings of guilt and shame around forgiveness to encourage you not to do it.
Let's address the ego's concerns. 1. Forgiveness actually shows strength and not weakness. It doesn't make you inferior or superior, but it allows you to feel at peace with all your fears and negative emotions. Therefore, you're clear-minded and unconditionally happy. You no longer need to hold on to your grudges or seek revenge. Forgiveness liberates you from the lower vibration and lets you experience emotional balance and higher consciousness such as clarity, insight, and wisdom. You may have heard the phrase not forgiving is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Therefore, it's much better to forgive and stop holding on to your unhappiness. 2. If you forgive others for what they did, then others will keep doing bad things to you. This is not true. When you forgive, it doesn't make you a doormat for others to step on because you forgive with wisdom. You become wiser in how you engage with people who have done you harm in the past. You don't rely on fear or judgment when you interact with them, but access your higher awareness so you will know what to do. When you exude peace, joyfulness, and contentment, it's very difficult for others to pick on you because your energy is oscillating at a higher spectrum, which allows you to see the big picture and solutions. It's as if you can read other people's intentions. This happens because you're more aware and your energy is much more heightened through inner peace. Negative people will have a hard time with this because you don't vibrate at the same level as them. They simply think you're too weird and don't want to engage with you. Like attracts like, so they prefer to interact with people who also have a lot of fear. Thus, you're not part of their reality. 3. If you forgive yourself for all the bad things that you've done, then you're an irresponsible person. This is not true either because forgiveness helps you to become more responsible by reminding you not to do harm to others and yourself. When you forgive yourself, it frees you from all the troubled feelings that have been weighing you down. Thus, you realize you're more than good enough, and feel satisfied with who you are, and have a sense of well-being. Therefore, you're not interested in sabotaging yourself or others.
4.
If you forgive yourself for your past indiscretions, then you're giving yourself excuses to do awful things again. This is false because you gain wisdom through forgiveness. As a result, you're no longer interested in doing harm but become kinder, more compassionate and loving towards all. 5. If you forgive, your ego thinks you're stupid and a loser. The ego creates the feelings of guilt and shame around forgiveness. If you listen and believe the ego, fearing judgment, then you're not likely to forgive. Hence, it's even more imperative to let go and forgive because if you don't, you just keep carrying a heavy heart and feeling more stressed. You will be haunted by your negative memories, unhappy reactions, and traumatic events from your past. Therefore, when you forgive, you're able to change your perspective about them and stop holding on to your rigid patterns. The letting go or forgiveness actually heals you so you feel emotionally content and satisfied. When you view your negative memories, unhappy reactions, and traumatic events from your past, you don't get stressed out by them, but you feel grateful because you have learned great lessons from life's challenges. Thus, you're now wiser and no longer engage in conflict, but always look to create benefits and win-win situations. End of video 22. meditationguide.org